prepare for liftoff.
Hello and welcome back to the channel. We have tons of action in the Premier League today. We have 4 matches in total with 3 matches kicking off at the same time. So let's go straight into those matches. So we're here at Goodison Park where 12th place Everton take on 3rd place Leicester City. Everton coming from a win in their last outing against Norwich, whereas Leicester have had a run of 2 draws and a loss. So they're not in the greatest form. Everton, slightly better form, but they have lost one and drawn one since coming back from the break. So it's for either team there to take this game by the scruff of its neck and win. Obviously, they are updated for a change. And there's big implications to this match because Leicester are fighting to stay in the Champions League positions and Everton are trying to push up maybe to a Europa League position, which looks unlikely, but there's still hope if they get results out of all their last matches. Leicester, they look like they're going to have a struggle for the rest of the season, and it might go down to that final match of the season with Leicester versus Man United for that 4th place or 5th place position, depending on what happens with Man City's issue with the Champions League and financial fair play. But let's talk about this game. 2 decent teams, not the greatest form, but maybe they can build something here for the last few games of the season. Let's see the Everton lineup. We have Jordan Pickford in goal, Sidibe, Mina, Holger, Dinger in the defensive line, Walcott, Sigurdsson, Gomez, Iwobi, midfield, Calvert-Lewin and Richarlison up front. This has become a normal team sheet for this Everton team and it's a pretty good one. Leicester City on the other hand, Kasper Schmeichel in goal, Ricardo Pereira, Evans, Soyuncu, Chilwell on the defensive line, Tielemans, Ndidi, Madison, midfield, and Perez, Vardy and Barnes in attack as always. They have to watch the speed of Barnes and Perez and the line holding ability of Vardy because he can punish you. He likes making those runs and hoping for the pass. And he's got the pace to do it. We've seen him do it against lots of the top 6 teams. But it is now with Vardy. They're trying to get Vardy, but they couldn't. Vardy. Perez. Perez in the box. That would have been a decent ball if someone was attacking that far goalpost, but no one was attacking it. Great ball in there. But could have been going for the shot. That looks more like a shot, not like a cross into the box. So it was a bit of nothing at the end. Just caught in 2 minds. Pickford to get us going again. Pickford's had an up and down season. He's a contender for that England goal position. But has he done enough to justify that? Walcott on the ball, back to Sidibe, Sigurdsson, Gomez on the ball, Sigurdsson. Gomez loses possession, it's with Soyuncu. Ndidi, Vardy up front. Ndidi's been good in helping protect those back 4. Very good defensive midfielder. And they win it back and it's Gomez breaking away with Dinger. Iwobi on the wing. Gomez, Richarlison, Calvert-Lewin. Calvert-Lewin back to Richarlison. Calvert-Lewin's through here but he took it wide. And the shot is poor at the end of it. Great fancy footwork there to try get himself into the box, but he just couldn't get the shot on target which it needed. Schmeichel to get us going again. He's also been a very good goalkeeper in his time in the Premier League. And he just carries on improving. He's trying to get it to Vardy, but the ball is won by the Everton defense. Dinger. Gomez on the ball. Dinger. Tries to find Richarlison, but it's cut out by the Leicester City team, and it's Pereira breaking away. Tielemans, Pereira. What can Pereira do here? Back into midfield with Ndidi. Perez with the loose ball, and it's cut out. Richarlison now to start the breakaway. Gomez. Richarlison. Sigurdsson. Calvert-Lewin. And he loses possession as Maddison. Barnes. Vardy. Barnes. Back to Vardy. What can Vardy do here? He also loses possession. And it's given away again by Everton. This is a match where both teams seem to be giving away a lot of possession. You can see they're lacking that confidence which some of the other teams have come back with. And that could be a deciding factor in this Leicester run at the end of the season to try get them into that Champions League spot and keep them there. As it stands, they're 5 points clear of Chelsea, but that gap can get closed if they lose. Only 2 points. There's not many games left in the season, but you wouldn't want that pressure. Ndidi, Maddison, Barnes now to break away. Back to Barnes. Wide to Chilwell. Maddison, Barnes tries to find Vardy, but it's cut out again, and it's Everton breaking away with Gomez. Calvert-Lewin spreads it wide to Walcott. Back into midfield with Sigurdsson, and it's lost possession. Ndidi cuts it out. He does that so well, breaking up the play, interceptions. He's a very class player in that midfield. Maddison cuts it out. It's now with Tielemans. Pereira. What can Pereira do here? Back to Tielemans. Perez. And it goes out for Everton thrown. Good work there. Iwobi. What can he produce from that wing? This Everton team has a lot of pace that they need to try utilize. And then they've got target men in the front. Sigurdsson. Quality on the ball with Sigurdsson. Can he produce? That looked like a handball off Chilwell. But as it stands, Leicester are breaking away. Ndidi. Maddison. Maddison spreads it here for Pereira. Perez. Pereira. Tielemans. Vardy. Tielemans gets taken out. Should have been a foul, it looked like, but it's just Everton breaking away now. Pereira. Tielemans. Vardy. No, that was it Vardy? Can't see the numbers. Barnes. Vardy, but it looked offside. Yep. Chilwell was just a little bit of bit too much in the advanced position. Just made his run too quickly there. Could Vardy have put it through a little bit quicker? Maybe, but at the end of the day, it's an offside. Sigurdsson, Gomez. Back to Sigurdsson, and he has it cut out by Maddison. Tielemans, Perez on the ball. Tielemans, Perez spreads it wide here for Vardy. What can Vardy produce from the wing? You want him in the box, not in the wing. Ndidi back to Vardy. Maddison. Oh! Perez gets the shot off, but it's a weak one. Ndidi on the ball. Tielemans, Vardy, Maddison, still Maddison. Maddison tries to take the shot, but he's in front of a brick wall in that Everton defense. Mina puts it forward. Soyuncu on defense, and Soyuncu does well, as he has done since he's been brought in as a replacement for Harry Maguire. He's done very well. Vardy can't get past Mina.
The referee has indicated there will be a minimum
Ndidi,
of 2 minutes
Tielemans,
added time.
Tielemans to Vardy. Vardy spreads it to Perez. Ooh, Vardy nearly did the 1-2 there, but he just couldn't squeeze it through. It's now Maddison on the ball. What can Maddison produce from here? He goes wide to Barnes. Vardy. Oh, great defensive slide tackle there. And as it stands, the match is looking like it's going to be a stalemate at the end of it, but we're only at the end of the first half. Let's see how the second half plays out. And we're back for the second half at Goodison Park, where possession has pretty much been equal. Leicester have carved out more chances, but the shots have been weak, and they've managed 4 shots with 2 on target, whereas Everton have only managed 1 shot and that was not on target. But maybe they can change that in the second half. Iwobi, Sigurdsson to Iwobi. You would hope Richarlison would run down the channel so Iwobi can try to find him. Iwobi's found on the wing. Can he put a decent ball in? He goes to Richarlison. What can he do here? Oh, he tries the spin shot, but it doesn't come off and it just hits that Leicester defender. Soyuncu puts it forward, but all the way to Sidibe. Mina on the ball. Sidibe. Can Mina build from the back here? He wins the throw-in for Everton, but it's not in the great position. Just on the edge of halfway. Sigurdsson, Walcott. Back to Walcott. Can Walcott get a decent ball in? It's behind Vardy. That was a poor ball in by Walcott. We know he can do better. We've seen it time and time again. But he puts it very, very behind Vardy. And Vardy had to work a lot just to try to get something on it. Not Vardy. Damn it. I meant Calvert-Lewin. Mina puts it out and it's now for a Leicester throw-in. Tielemans coming off. That's an interesting substitution. Pratt coming on. What can Pratt do from this? 30 minutes left in the match. Maddison puts it forward for Vardy. Now I've got the right player. Calvert-Lewin on the ball. Sigurdsson. Richarlison. Calvert-Lewin. Oh, nearly tried to dribble past, but Soyuncu is up to the task, and it's Ndidi, Perez, Pratt. Pratt can't get the ball through. Holgate clears it for them. Sidibe's now on the ball. Gomez spreads it wide to Walcott. Can Walcott do anything? Walcott loses possession to Chilwell. Maddison on the ball. Barnes, Maddison, Chilwell. That has to be offside. Yeah. That is a long way offside. Sidibe to get us going again. Can he find Calvert-Lewin? Calvert-Lewin holds it up. Good work there by Calvert-Lewin. It's now with Richarlison. Iwobi. Back to Richarlison. Iwobi. Can someone get a ball into the box? Iwobi tries, but Soyuncu clears it. Pratt on the ball. Pereira. Soyuncu spreads it here. Perez. Pereira. And it's cut up here, Iwobi. But he dribbles it out for Leicester throw-in. 20 minutes here for either team to make a difference, and it's going to be Everton making the change with Iwobi coming off and Bernard coming on, the speeding Brazilian. Bernard. Gomez, Richarlison. Lewin. Richarlison. Oh, good defense there. Didn't give him the opportunity to sort his feet out and get the shot off. Holgate now. Sigurdsson. Seems like Everton are putting on the pressure in this last phase of the game. Bernard. Ooh, with the ball in. Ooh. Just too much for Richarlison and the defender in between, Calvert-Lewin. Maddison spreads it here for Perez. Perez gets it to Pereira, to Pratt. Pratt has it cut out and it's Sigurdsson breaking away here for Everton. Can he get it to Walcott? And he goes back to Gomez. Calvert-Lewin, Richarlison. Gomez now gets it to Walcott. but the chance is gone, you have to say. Charleston spreads it for Bernard. And it's cut out by Pereira. Perez, Pratt, Pereira, Ndidi, Perez. Haven't seen much of Vardy this match. Haven't seen much of either of the strikers. Charleston's been a bit quiet. Calvert-Lewin's been quiet. And Vardy's been quiet. Vardy sneaks through. Oh! That ball was dying for a little toe on it. Would have went flying into the back of the net. But Charleston, great ball in by Vardy. It's a shame no one got on the end of that. Calvert-Lewin now on the ball. No one in the box, but he spreads it back. Ooh. Good attempt there by Bernard, but just lacked the pace, and Schmeichel was equal to it. Dinger. Gomez. Walcott. Walcott spreads it for Calvert-Lewin. Another shot. Another easy gather for Schmeichel. Everton need to keep this pressure up if they're hoping to squeeze a goal through here. Sigurdsson. Bernard loses possession. Soyuncu cuts him off. Soyuncu now on the ball. Evans spreads it forward. Sidibe. Mina. Walcott now. Walcott spreads it for Calvert-Lewin. Walcott. Bernard! Oh! He gets under it and it goes well over the bar. That was the opportunity. Wide and well off the mark. Schmeichel to get us going. Walcott's off and Davies is on. Albrighton for Perez. Vardy's on the ball. Madison puts it forward, but Pickford will easily cut that one out. That's surely the end of this match. And this match has ended. Everton 0, Leicester City 0. And that's it for this match. Not much excitement to go on to. The match ended with Everton putting the pressure on Leicester, but they couldn't force the goal through. Bernard with a clear-cut opportunity doesn't even hit the target. So it ends with Everton 0, Leicester City with 0. In my opinion, this is probably the most likely outcome considering their form since coming back from the break. And that's problematic for Leicester, who are trying to keep onto that third place position and are only 5 points clear of Chelsea. So any points dropped is going to be a point gain for Chelsea. So let's see how the actual match goes. If you want to see any of the other matches that went live at the same time, just go to my channel. It's easy. You just hit subscribe, bell notifications, comment and like on this video, and then you can get access to all these videos and the ones that are coming later on today and tomorrow. But until then, peace.